Good.
There's a timbo mic for you.
Oh, great. Okay. So, like I said earlier, for those of you who didn't quite catch what I was saying, so the moment he touched down in Ghana, he decided to try watch. He posted it on social media, and everybody in Nigeria was going crazy about it. He was shocked that he could have beans, rice, meat. We call wele pomo.
Oh.
We call it wele, by the way, and all that in one plate. And he looked like he enjoyed it. He's in Ghana, and we're about to find out what brings him to a beautiful country. Adeoluwa. And he's a public speaker, arts director, media and communications specialist, and very popular on social media. Welcome to Ghana.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I like the way you pronounce my name. That's like really nice.
Adeoluwa.
Yes. I'm quite surprised. Like you got it like with the pronunciation.
Oh, I got it right.
Yes.
Good.
The pronunciation is right.
Yes.
Okay.
But Any for short.
Yes, Any for short. I like Any. Everybody calls me Any because like Adeoluwa is so long.
Yeah, Any. I think we'll stick to Any.
Yeah, we'll stick to Any.
What brings you to Ghana? Looking up.
Oh, I know, right? I know. I'm super excited. This is my first time in Ghana.
Okay.
Oh, this is your first time?
Yes, this is my first time in Ghana, and I'm like really, already enjoying the moment. I'm here with Crocs. Crocs, the brand. The Crocs is launching in Ghana as well.
Oh, they are?
Yes, and it's really exciting. And, I represent Crocs as an ambassador.
Yeah.
And, they're selecting ambassadors as well in the country. And it's really such an exciting thing, to launch Crocs in Ghana. Just have a good time generally as well. And to meet other young content creators and content creators generally. So
if it wasn't for Crocs, you wouldn't have come to this country. You are just an hour away, Any.
No, do you know what's funny?
Just 1 hour.
Do you know what's funny? I didn't know we're that close. I closed to my eyes.
Oh, you mean you didn't know that the flight time between...
it wasn't even up to 1 hour.
No,
it was
45 minutes.
What they told me was 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Who told you that?
Yeah,
in which state are you?
Well, I'm in Lagos.
Yeah.
That's 45 minutes.
It was 45 minutes. And the pilot was like, oh, I'm like, that's closer to Abuja than to Lagos than, like, I already said, this is backyard. I'm coming all the time. Like, I'm just like picking up, paying for a flight ticket and coming all the way.
Yeah.
But the whole excitement of coming to launch Crocs, but also knowing that you're coming to explore Ghana for the first time.
Yes.
What were your expectations and what have you seen so far that makes you get endeared to the country? Right.
So I'm also doing an African tour right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So which is also like
that's
something.
the Maya thing.
Yes. So an European Union African ambassador as well. So visiting other African countries and trying to see what's different. And I think what I like most is the hospitality and everybody just being so nice. Like the moment from the airport, even the moment I had like some trouble, and someone was just like, "Oh, I know you," and was just trying to help out. And I think that's like really amazing.
Wait, what was the trouble that you were facing at the airport?
Oh, if I say it, I'm very scared.
If it's an African thing, we're used to it. Tell us.
Okay,
tell us.
So I had a problem with one of my cards that was I don't know, for some reason the link wasn't going, and one lady was very interested and she was just like, "Oh, I know you so much, you eat all the time and I really want to help you get it sorted out."
You mean a debit card?
Oh no, that would be so nice because if she paid for me, that's so cute. Okay. Yeah, so there's so many rich people as well.
And she noticed you because you eat a lot.
Oh yeah,
that's you on our screen.
Oh wow,
you try anything and everything.
Oh, that's Superman, doing everything right now. He's about to save the country, but he has to eat first.
What were you having?
Oh, is
that Eba?
Oh, wow, I'm always eating. That's semo and okra soup, and I think that's like pounded yam after. Oh wow, that's a lot. But that's fisherman soup. I love it so much.
I love this.
Huh?
Is that okra in there?
Yes, that's okra.
Yeah, that's okra.
Yes, that's but like and I had the is it wache?
Wache.
Yes, it was.
Wache. You loved it?
Yes, but you know what?
Do we have the wache video? Oh, we don't.
Well, if you go on his Instagram, it's literally the first post.
Yeah, do you know what's funny? What's funny for me was I was entirely shocked. I thought it was you had everything like curry, beans, rice, and I was like, okay.
You don't do that in Nigeria. You don't have that combination in one meal.
We don't have anything like that. Nothing like that.
But you have jollof, which is not the best.
I've not tasted Ghanaian jollof yet, so I wouldn't.
But
so far,
darling, what I do?
You need to have it.
And I'm tasting it today.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, really?
And I think I'll make the judgment. I'm going to be very honest. I'm not going to support Nigeria, but I think like Ghanaian food tastes really nice already. So I'm already like shifting, having sentimental feelings towards it.
I see.
I love the phrase sentimental
feeling towards it. But you call yourself, or a lot of people call you the beautiful boy, and you say you're a progressive beauty enthusiast.
Yeah.
Tell us why you've taken up that role.
I think fairly. Okay, so I work in MAC Cosmetics as well as a global ambassador. But I think fairly also because in the world generally, men are not known to, be about skincare and beauty and all of that. And, we just want to get on with our day. And, I think the new generation of men and young people as well, like, caring for their skin, and not just their skin necessarily, just like self-care is very important. My mental health, I want to think about my family. I don't just want to be haggard and rigid. I want to think about, my life in total. And I think maybe that's the new generation of men. And, so people say beauty boy, the beauty boy, because I also create beauty content a lot. And I think it's really exciting. But I think beyond it all, I'm very excited that, young men in particular are leaving the toxic masculinity idea and, focusing on
Why do you call it toxic, though?
Because, I mean, if probably knows, I don't know if it's the same, but, like, being haggard, like, not respecting women, not talking to women kindly, thinking that you have to cry, thinking that you cannot share your feelings, thinking that, as a man, even when you're in trouble, you have to, just probably commit suicide. No, none of that. Like, now we're all about, take care of yourself, care about your mental health, spend time with friends, treat women kindly, don't speak to women in a rude manner. It makes the world a better place, so why not?
There's a show about how what you do, representing brands, trying to interact and be a top vlogger or social media person. Gotten you to do advocacy for the things you believe in. How has that been able to facilitate that? Yeah,
I think it helps at the end of the day because, you need money to survive and to do the things you want to do. And so I think your brand roles and ambassadorships obviously provide that. Also, I think, for example, like with the European Union now, you get to work with so many other African creators, and so that helps pass your message faster and better. So I think that really helps. But I think it's so exciting, to see that digital content can take you anywhere. You're in Ghana today. You're also good to meet other Ghanaian creators and collaborate and both of us share audiences, and that way it's just like an whole entire world space of excitement, really.
I see. You must be enjoying it then.
I am. I'm so distracted by your beauty. You look so pretty.
Thank you. You're very handsome as well, actually.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, so I mean, if you have any messages, send them in. The hashtag is TV3 New Day. But let's talk about elections in Nigeria.
I really love this because
did you vote?
Did I vote? Yes, most definitely for the
you're very vocal about it.
I'm very vocal about it. I think that elections are important and they matter, and actions need consequences. And so, if young people in particular, just be very lackadaisical about it and act like we don't care about things that matter, you're never going to get what you want, and there's no promise of a new system. And I'm not just saying Nigeria, in every country and Africa at large, the government systems in most African countries are not the best. And so we need people to, step up, try and vote. You don't say your votes don't count. Try and, just know. I tell people that just so that I can be able to say, at least I tried, and that's what's most important for me.
Were you disappointed with the outcome?
I'm a young person living in Lagos, Nigeria. I think I'm really proud. I'm really proud of, it's the first time that 3 parties have ever tried to contest in Nigeria, and I think
so close.
Yes, and I think that's what's exciting for. And when everybody tries to deter the situation and say, oh, this thing happened, this thing, I say to them that the fact that at least we tried to effect change in our system, even if it didn't work at the presidential level yet, or if it's possible going to work, because nobody knows how this person is going to rule the country.
What's your views? You think the elections were transparent?
To be very honest, I know that there were a lot of issues as regards to the elections with the BVAs, and we had so many situations of people not being able to vote, and without influence of armor, so a lot of people were hurt as well. And there was an electoral act that was supposed to be passed and followed through, and that wasn't the case. And so a lot of people were disappointed, and I was as well. And now they're in court, and we're looking forward to what the results of the elections are going to be. But I'm really really hopeful, fingers crossed. Everybody's just, you know, hopeful, hoping that the best person wins, and you know that's it.
Adeoluwa Badmus is in the news constantly, and it's like people are literally, you know, castigating her for a decision that she made.
Right.
But then again, we're all human beings, and
Very
you have a
true.
right to make a choice.
Yes.
Right. Do you think that the way people are literally going at her, because every single day I see a story about how she's clapping back at people for making a choice to support Tinubu, and she's not the only one. The other actress as well. You know, a lot of people. Do you think that we should be castigating people for making choices like that, especially when they have that level of influence?
I think that, I would say that influence really matters, and influence is strong, especially when you know that you can convince people. And you know, she's such a strong actress in this system, and she's not the only one. As much as I also think that people are able to choose their choices and, you know, make decisions, I think it's also very important that you think about the people who are influenced by you, and you think about their pain, and you think about their struggle. And even if you're trying to make your choice, you should be, I don't want to say subtle, but understanding of their pain and hurt at those times, and, you know, say, okay, I have my own choice, but this is what these people are saying, and these are the people I influence and look up to me. So maybe I should hear a little bit from them, and, you know, just also think about what they're saying. And even if you're still vocal with your choice, which I think is also important, because everybody has the right to choose. But, you know, do it in a way that you understand the sentiments of the people, and, you know, clearly and not just saying, oh, I don't care. I'm just, you know, just.
Okay, so that's the position.
I think that's where people find it wrong. Like, you can't just say, oh, you do not care because you're in a particular state. You know, you're an elite in the country. There's so many people suffering as well, and so people want you to be more considerable. I think that people also choose Tinubu and are really considerable with how people feel. I think that's just where it's an uncomfortable situation.
Right. That's one, Elliot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well done. I love him for his film, and I love him, but I'm very vocal about that. I hope that the people there choose another person, and I'm saying this live. I think that young people is very important that I hope they choose another person.
He's failed young people?
And it's not just young people. I think it's generality of everybody. And I think that when people need to see consequences for actions, you know, someone who tried to ban social media because people were being vocal about how they felt, and like, no, I'm so I don't want to get aggressive because of this one, but you know, like, no.
So it's a no for you.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
No for you. This one will get you.
Oh, fair.
Will he? You don't know how Nigerians, you know, haven't wanted, literally. But anyway, let's take a look at a video where you were singing the national anthem.
Annie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And then welcome to Ghana.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your days.
Thank you so much. I really had such a good time. And I just want to say something.
Please do.
And
you're allowed.
I just want to say that, especially for young people, and not just in my country, Nigeria, just generally for people to not do things out of the state of fear, but to also, like, you know, stand, choose a voice, and, you know, be vocal about it, regardless of the situation.
Okay, Mr. Fabulous.
Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep up with you.
I'm told that you have a brunch.
Oh, yes, I have a brunch on... that's tomorrow. I have a brunch tomorrow.
Okay. Are you inviting us?
Oh, I would really love for you to come. That would be so nice. I'm sure you should have been invited. You see your invites in the mailbox. So.
You're a prayerful person, right?
Oh, yes, I believe in prayer, and I believe in...
Can you script one for us right now? Or you want to just do extempo prayer? 5 minutes?
Oh, okay.
No, 5 seconds.
Is he serious? Yeah. Oh, okay. You want me to pray? Okay, dear Jesus.
The one you've been doing on your Instagram.
Oh, okay.
You're a popular one, right?
No, I don't have like a popular prayer, but I have popular things I say.
Okay. Yeah,
like I say on period, and, you know, but also I believe in religion, so, and I believe in God, so.
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay, so I'll say, dear God, we ask that you bless us, even as we continue on our daily lives. And at the end of the day, let all glory and honor be unto your name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much,
Adeoluwa.
Adeoluwa.
And you can just go there. I just saw him. He was hitting.
Yeah,
yes, and then my meat fell, and then my
you didn't pick it up.
Oh, of course I did.
No, like
you do plus Jesus minus sit down.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Thank
you so much.
I'm
not letting my meat go.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.